10 clear signs your relationship will last. We all hope that the relationship that we're currently in is the one for keeps, but unfortunately, only a few truly last a lifetime. Even couples whom we thought to be perfect tend to experience serious problems and break up after some time, while those who seem to be just taking things easy end up the longest later on. But how does one exactly know that a relationship will last? Here are 10 clear signs that a relationship will last a lifetime or even forever. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. 1. You think about what you want to say, not how you need to say it. Oftentimes we carefully think about the words to use when we want to say something, so as we do not hurt or offend the people we talk to. While this works for professional settings or people we do business with, it doesn't always sit well with romantic partners. A sign that your partner and your relationship are already for keeps is when you no longer think about framing your words when you want to say something. You just say it right away, not only because you know they will understand, but also because you trust them enough that you can work through any immediate misunderstanding that may arise. 2. You don't fear saying the bad news. When you receive bad news that may affect your partner, it's normal that you look for ways not to say it outright because you don't want to hurt their feelings. However, this shouldn't go on for a long time, because over time you have to learn to trust your partner's well-being and vice versa. Hence, if you are able to break the bad news without hesitating, then this means that your relationship is in a sound state. This is because rather than feeling shattered about the news, your partner will understand and move towards an action plan to overcome the problem. Not only that, they'd make it easier because they value your honesty. It would only hurt them more if they found out about this issue from someone else, and then at the same time learn that you already knew about it but did not tell them beforehand. 3. You both understand the relationship between money and quality time together. In Hollywood, a leading reason why celebrity couples break up is not cheating, but spending time away from each other. Some of them cannot decide which place to live in, or one or both spend more time shooting on location rather than having quality time together, all for the money that they will earn. With this at hand, you and your partner should understand the value of money and quality time. You know when to prioritize these, and which holds more value in your relationship. This is because when you don't have a common understanding of these two important things, you may end up always arguing over issues such as taking each other for granted, valuing money over time, and not prioritizing the relationship. 4. You do not expect each other to change overnight. A key element in lasting relationships is acceptance. You see and embrace each other's flaws and do not push each other to change for the better. This is because you understand that these imperfections are part of the package, and these will only change over time, out of your partner's own will and vice versa. 5. You don't allow each other to give up on yourselves. Lasting relationships consist of partners who serve as each other's pillars of support. You don't allow your partner to give up on themselves, and they do the same to you. You should then know how to comfort and cheer your partner up during downtimes and believe in their capacities every step of the way. 6. Your partner pushes you to be more successful. There are couples who think and feel like they are in a competition, and that they have to prove who the better between them is. This should not be the case in your relationship, rather, you push each other to be more successful by serving as a source of inspiration. As a partner, it is your duty to see through their capacities and weaknesses and support them in paving their way to success. And yes, when they do succeed, you should be their biggest fan. Remember to subscribe to my channel. 7. You don't talk about each other, you talk about the cool things you do as individuals and as a couple. Couples in lasting relationships do not badmouth each other. Rather, they tell their friends about each other's best qualities, as well as the cool things they do as individuals and together as a couple. Of course, like any other human being, your partner has flaws and shortcomings. But if you want your relationship to last, you keep these negative things to yourself and in your relationship, and not spread these to other people. 8. You support each other's ideas in order to make them happen. Oftentimes when our partner has an idea, we act as the devil's advocate, trying to find flaws in this light bulb moment. But better partners are those who find ways to support these ideas so that they would actually happen, and this is something you should do as well. Supporting each other's ideas is a gesture not only of respect and love but also of trust, because you know that something good will come out of this aspiration. 9. You don't hesitate to ask for help, and so does your significant other. A lot of couples usually hesitate to ask for help from each other because of pride. However, if there's one person who's always ready to help, that's your partner and no one else. Hence, you know that your bond is for the long term when the both of you do not hesitate to seek help from each other in times of need. This doesn't necessarily mean that you're dependent on each other, but rather you are interdependent, meaning by seeking help as a gesture of putting your trust in your partner and vice versa. 10. You always feel your partner listens more than they talk, and vice versa. Lastly, you know your relationship is for keeps when you always feel that your partner listens more than they talk. This is because when they listen, they not only put attention to what you are saying, but are also listening to what your heart says. From these, they draw their opinions, carefully weighted opinions, to ensure that they were able to address your concerns, and together you find a way to a resolution. Conclusion. It's not easy to tell that your relationship is bound to be for keeps, but if you are to look at your situation closely, you can find clues that say whether you are headed for the long run or not. Well, you may not notice it right away, but there are signs, such as those above, that reveal so. If you enjoyed our video, please like, share and subscribe and hit the bell notification to the first to receive our next educative videos, and please consider watching our next video on your screen or visit our playlist for more educational, self-development, and relationship tips videos, and don't forget to share our videos as well. Thank you.